How are you?
Hi there. I'm doing great, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. How's your day going so far?
It's been good, and I am here once again to discuss you another topic. And the topic which I want to discuss with you is that how we can master the art of negotiation in our daily life.
That sounds like a fantastic topic. Negotiation skills are super valuable in so many areas of life. We can definitely dive into techniques, strategies, and some practical tips. Let me know if there's a particular angle or scenario you're interested in, and we can get started.
Yeah, definitely there are many scenarios and angles. So one of the scenarios is that first of all we have to understand that we need negotiations everywhere. I think it's not limited to our business dealers. In our basic communication, I mean, it needs everywhere in our life. And definitely, for example, when we go to a restaurant and we communicate to a friend which restaurant is most suitable for us, so definitely um, we communicate and we try to make us understand that which restaurant is better for us. So definitely, negotiation is important, even in a simple example as well.
Absolutely, you're spot on. Negotiation really does come into play in so many everyday situations, from choosing a restaurant with friends to even negotiating household chores or schedules. It's definitely a universal skill. And the more we practice it in those small everyday contexts, the better we get at it in more complex scenarios. Definitely a great perspective.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely, one of the second scenario can be that we must have a clear goal and in our mind that what we want to communicate and what we don't want to communicate. Definitely, this can play a better role in our negotiation as well.
Exactly. Having clear goals is crucial. It helps keep the negotiation focused and ensures that you're not swayed off course. Knowing what your priorities are and also what your non negotiables are definitely sets a solid foundation. It also makes it easier to communicate effectively and find win win solutions. It's definitely a key part of mastering negotiation.
Yeah, and then definitely we must have to understand the other person's perspective as well. I mean, what he want from us, and what kind of pressure he is facing, or what might he has the fear of losing. So there may be many point of views and backgrounds on which we can negotiate.
Absolutely. That's such an important point. Understanding the other person's perspective really helps build empathy and trust, and it can lead to more creative and mutually beneficial solutions. It definitely makes the negotiation more collaborative rather than confrontational. So, being open to the other person's needs and concerns definitely enriches the process.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely in this point, we can also discuss that we have to, um, feel and understood that what the other people wants. And definitely when we understand his needs, then we are much more um uh, capable of doing a negotiate. And definitely he is also open to communicate with us. So I think it's not a weakness that we understand the needs of other person. I think it's a kind of making it possible that we can negotiate with him and we can make a deal positively.
Absolutely. It's definitely not a weakness at all. In fact, it shows strength and emotional intelligence. When we truly understand the other person's needs, it builds trust and opens the door to more effective and genuine communication. And that in turn leads to better outcomes for both sides. It's really about creating that mutual understanding and collaboration.
Yeah, and definitely one of the key point is that we as a negotiator must have the a kind of mastery and the art of listening as well. I mean, listening is much more powerful than speaking in negotiation. So we must, I think, most of the time when we are communicating with a person, then some kind we interrupt him and start communicating himself as well. So I think we must keep in mind that we must avoid interrupting. And I mean, it's one of the way that we must have to understand that listening is one of the key in communicating and negotiating.
Absolutely. Active listening is such a powerful tool in negotiation. It not only helps us understand the other person's perspective, but it also shows respect and builds rapport. By truly listening, we can pick up on subtle cues and underlying concerns, which definitely leads to more effective and meaningful outcomes. Is definitely one of the cornerstones of great negotiation.
Yeah, and I think we must also control our emotions. I mean, when we negotiate, we often trigger our emotions like fear, frustration, or ego. So we must stay calm and we must control ourselves, and definitely we must. I mean, complete. We must have control on our emotions.
Absolutely. Emotional control is key. When we manage our emotions, it helps us stay clear headed and focused. And it also prevents us from making decisions that we might regret later. Staying calm and composed allows us to think more strategically and respond more effectively rather than reacting impulsively. It's definitely a fundamental aspect of successful negotiation.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we can do many things to control our emotions. Like we can pause our feeling before responding, and when we communicate, we must have to lower our voice, and we must acknowledge the feeling without escalating, and definitely, I mean, emotional control earns respect and prevents us from poor decision.
Absolutely. Those are great strategies. Taking a pause before responding can really help us process our emotions and keep the conversation constructive. And keeping our tone calm and measured definitely helps de escalate any potential tension. All of these practices not only improve the negotiation outcome, but also strengthen the relationship with the other party. It's definitely a holistic approach.
Yeah, and another point of which I want to add is that we must use clear and confident, communication. I mean, we must be assertive, not aggressive, and we must, say our position clearly and respectfully. And definitely, we must avoid vulgar language and unnecessary apologies. So, definitely, confidence signals value and credibility as well. So there are many ways that we can show our, I mean, confidence, and definitely the point of view must be very clear.
Absolutely. Being assertive and clear definitely helps establish credibility and shows that we respect both our own position and the other person's. It's all about balancing confidence with respect and avoiding any kind of aggression or unnecessary apologies. That way, communication stays productive and constructive. It definitely builds stronger, more effective negotiations.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that we must learn to make smart concessions. I mean, that negotiation is not about winning everything. I think that concessions should be, it should be strategic, and it can be gradual, and it can be reciprocal as well.
Exactly. Making smart concessions is definitely a key part of negotiation. It's all about finding that balance and ensuring that concessions are mutually beneficial and that they help build trust and goodwill. And as you said, it's not about winning everything, but rather creating a solution that works for both parties. It definitely leads to more sustainable agreements.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And the next point may be that we must know that when to talk away. One of the strongest negotiation point or skill is that knowing when to say no. Say no. I mean, we have to understand. that why we are going to cancel our deal. So definitely, if a person, I mean, violates a deal, so definitely there could be something impossible
Absolutely.
in that negotiation, definitely. And I think we must understand that what is the maximum limit upon which we can't I mean finalize that deal. So we must know the point on which we are going to say no. Otherwise we have, it is possible that we must compromise a deal, or we must be a good negotiator if we can deal all the situation and all the I mean all the positions and all the situations as well.
Exactly. Having clear boundaries is so important. Knowing your walkaway point ensures that you don't settle for something that's not in your best interest, and it helps maintain your integrity in the negotiation. It also shows that you're prepared and confident, which can actually strengthen your position. It's definitely a crucial skill for any good negotiator.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Abs-
There are many points, but I would like to end this discussion with that simple way, that I think that mastering negotiation does not mean that it's about manipulation. I think that it's about communication, empathy, and confidence and clarity.
Absolutely. That's a wonderful way to put it. At the heart of it, negotiation is really about building understanding and trust, and approaching it with empathy and clarity definitely leads to better outcomes for everyone involved. It's been really great diving into all these aspects with you.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you once again for your precious time.